Another thing, maybe after studying this hoof and horns, claws. What is this? Claw. Yes? What is this? Which animals have this? Carnivorous. Which animal they have? Carnivorous. Dog. The digit here. Try to understand. Digit in equine and bovine family or in caprine family, they are modified into hoof. But in the human beings, the digit will be modified. I have a covering which is called as nail. Female can use their nail for protection. Believe me. So similarly here in dog, they have claws. They are the modification of their foot pad, a digit like this. Okay, like so. Am I right? They help in walk maybe, but they also use it for the protection tool. They are also used for the. But point is that they are still what? Epidermal modification. They are what? Epidermal modification, or appendages are the derivative of the skin. But these derivatives are species specific and the breed specifics in the different animal if you are considering. Humans have nails, okay, dog have claws, horse have hoof. They are similar somehow in functions and in activity, but they are in different animals, they are in the different shape and different form. That's clear. Next thing you need to understand is that if you give a consideration to what? Birds. I put this question for you people. Birds have any skin derivatives? Birds. One, yes, one by one. Wings. The interesting thing you must need to understand for the case of birds is feathers. Feathers are the skin derivatives. They are what? The whole body of birds is the major area of the skin is covered by with what? Feathers. You must have this idea. That's clear. Okay. I'm going to review this lecture. It's very simple. People falsely consider skin is the integumentary system. That is not true. Integumentary system is skin and their derivatives or appendages, many structures. If you are looking into integumentary system, we have hairs, we have skin, hairs, horns, nails, hoof. These structures togetherly make a system which is known as integumentary system. If you're looking on the skin is the largest organ, the main organ, the major organ of the integumentary system. Largest organ of the body, but the major organ of the integumentary system. Skin involved in many functions, provide protection, help in thermoregulations, a first barrier against the external environment. That's also help to the from the damage of ultraviolet lights. This skin in animals is different. In different animals may have thick skin, may have thin skin, may have thick skin or thin skin. If you are talking about and there is a term, maybe you heard this, hide. You have this term. Sometime if you observe the skin of buffalo, skin of cattle, they are what? They are more thick. They are more thick with compared to human skin, with compared to horse skin, with compared to dog skin, or even the sheep skin. You know what? These animal skins are used for what? The formation of leather. The leather jacket you love to wear. They are made up of what? Skin. Actually the dermis of the skin. After a long process in the factory. So if you are animal lover, don't wear leather jacket. That's clear? So point is that, listen again carefully. Animals have different kind of skins. But all different kind of skins are, this difference on basis of what? They are maybe thick or thin. okay, have a different color, So thick and this idea is very clear. Thick and thin is nothing special. If the skin is thick, that means they have more dermis. If a skin is thin, that means they have less dermis. And in the same animals, some regions, if you are looking in the cattle or in the horse, the skin on the legs, on the limbs is what? Thin. Around the neck, okay, around the shoulder, around the hip joint, skin is what? Thick. If you are looking on the abdomen of the animals, from dorsal to ventral, you are moving dorsal to ventral, the skin is converting from thick to thin, okay, from thick to thin. Similarly, in human beings, if you are looking on us, we have what? We have also thick and thin skin. In the area like this, the skin of palms or in the foot, there is different with compared to the rest of skin. There are skin we did not discuss here. One thing is what? That is foot pad of a dog. Foot pad of dog. Here, if this is the foot of dog from the outer side, this is the leg, you will find here we have a different patches, okay? These patches may be metacarpal patches and the carpal patches. This is the metacarpal, this is the carpal. So these are patches on the digits. They are hard and providing cushion effect for the movement of the dog. So this skin is actually also thick skin. This is what? This is also what? Thick skin in the case of animals. So if you observe this in the foot of the dog, you will find this foot pads. This foot pad is also the modification of skin, also modification of the skin. So animals have different, the point thin and thick. Thick skin maybe have more dermis, The color difference is actually developed on what? This develop on melanin pigments. This depend on melanin. Here, look here carefully. We have epidermis and dermis. In the lining of epidermis, we have a special type of cell which is called melanocyte. This melanocytes actually responsible for the production of melanin. There is a production of melanin. In animals, melanocytes may be different kinds. So, on the basis of concentration of melanin, animal skins have different colors. I can give you example. People who live in cold areas, okay, the area where is the 4 to 6 months is the snow falls. They have lighter skin, fair skin. You people actually love fair skin, which is not good. Okay, some people, they are living in hot climate like in Africa. Their skin is fully black. Why this is happening? Why? They listen to. First try to understand the question. Why the people living in cold area is the less melanin production? Why the people living in the hot area is the more melanin production? Okay, listen. Your answer is exposure to the sunlight. What sunlight do? Why, if there is a more exposure of sunlight, why skin? Listen, try to understand the question. If there is a more exposure of sunlight, why body need to produce more melanin? Yes, no answer. Yes. You are right. That is the point. Actually, skin or the melanocytes provide protection against the ultraviolet light. Provide the protection against if there is more sunlight, that means more danger of ultraviolet light. So this melanocyte have to produce more melanin. If there is a more pigmentation, the skin color become darker. So if the people is living hot area, they have more exposure to the ultraviolet light or sunlight. People in living cold area, they have the less exposure to the ultraviolet light and sunlight. So they have less production of what? That's clear. So two things here. One, skin can be thin or thick, okay, and skin can have a different kind of colors. Skin can have a different kind of colors. So coloration is depend on what? Production of melanin or the concentration of pigmentation. Concentration of pigmentation. The other thing is that human bodies or other animals' body, other mammals, are their skin shows some skin modification, epidermal modification, or skin appendages or skin derivatives. They are different, they are species specific, they are breed specific. They are species specific and breed specific. For example, hoof you will find only in horse, cattle and goat. Claws you will find only in carnivorous. Okay, nail you will have in human beings. Like horns, not all animals have horns, but still horn is a modification of epidermis. But one thing which all animals have on skin is what? Hair and skin gland. But skin gland still shows some modifications. Hair also have different type. But you will find, remember this, for mammalian skins, the hair is the characteristic feature. For mammalian species, hair is what? All mammalian species have hair on their skin. That is the meaning. This could be a different kind, okay, on the basis of their length. That's clear. So this is your integumentary system, skin and their derivatives, and skin are their appendages. That's clear. Thank you very much.